LAWMAN Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Boy, wasn't that fun? I had Brian playing some guitar with me. We did a duet of the Ventures doing Pipeline. Isn't that fun? And why am I doing a Ventures song? Check it out, baby. I got a really cool Mosrite model for you today. This is a made in Japan one. This is not one of the newer ones. This is made in 1968. This is a 1968 Mosrite Model 65. Now, you can identify it in lots of places as to why it is made in 1968, but mostly it's because we know these Mosrite guitars. Now, it has a Moseley tailpiece. It says Mosrite here and Moseley here. It's got Mosrite on the pickup covers. It's got Made in Japan on the back, and there's a serial number on there, which doesn't help us any, but there is a serial number on it. But it's got the very early original Japan tuners on it, which also help us identify it. But it's just really a cool guitar. And I've been wanting to try one of these, and you know what? It's really cool. The other thing that I wanted to point out is it doesn't say Ventures model on the headstock, which is another way we can identify it. There is a big row between Mosrite and the Ventures. Semi Moseley had gone bankrupt. It went to this guy, went to that guy. Japan's making them now. So they kind of split up. And then eventually the Ventures came back, and all the new ones, of course, have the Ventures model on the headstock. This one does not, which also helps us identify it. Anyway, it's a pretty standard Mosrite guitar. It's got a nice skinny neck. The frets are not as thin as a lot of the Mosrites were. So they must not have had that super thin fret wire that Semi was using. And it has a 0 fret. And I don't remember the original Mosrites having a 0 fret, but it does have a 0 fret. It's got a 24.5-inch scale neck, 1 5/8-inch nut, which of course makes it a thinner neck, which we all like on these Mosrites. Weighs 9 pounds, 14 ounces, so it is not a lightweight guitar. That is one solid hunk of wood on there. Probably ash would be my guess. It's got a little bit of bang here, and it's got a bang about the same spot, probably from going into a stand. But other than that, gosh, it's a beautiful guitar, candy apple red. There weren't many red ones out there, so when I saw a red, it's like, yeah, I'd kind of like to have that. So my finder down in Virginia, my Japanese guitar guy down there just keeps supplying us with these really cool guitars, and I really appreciate him and all these cool guitars that he comes up with. So we had to do a little bit of work to it. It had a really bad spring in it. It was too bouncy, and of course it threw the guitar out of tune every time you ever touched it. So Jeff the tech put a stronger spring in there, so now it'll stay in tune. And you know, it's got some finger divots in it. The guitar had been played, you can tell that, but you know, not really abused at all. It's really in very nice shape. Let's hear how it sounds on this neck position. So the neck position, this neck pickup just sounds really nice and mellow. Let's go to the middle position. That's where we're used to hearing a lot more Mosrite guitars. You didn't hear them on records much in that mellow position unless Noki was playing rhythm or something, but all the leads were either in this middle position or the back. So this middle position just sounds great. All the way to the back. Cool guitar. So anyway, you can play Ventures, you can play anything you want on this guitar, but I'll tell you what, it has that iconic look, and in candy apple red, I mean, come on, this guitar is just fantastic looking. Now, I will tell you, we did not get the original case with it. I'm sorry to say, I don't know what case would even be with that guitar. So we put this really nice brand new case with it, and it fits it just great. Nothing special, it's got black interior, but it's brand new, and everything is here. It's nice and plush, fits that guitar perfectly. So for me, shipping you that fantastic 1968 Mosrite Model 65, I'd like to have a really nice secure case like this one to send it to you. So check it out and all of our really cool guitars at www.lawmanguitars.com. And while you're here on our YouTube channel, why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe. We're up almost to 7,300 subscribers, which is just awesome. We really appreciate you subscribing, and then you don't have to look for us next month. We just pop right up in your inbox saying, Lawman's got more cool guitars to look at. How cool is that? So check us out, www.lawmanguitars.com. Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you watching our demos. Thank you so very, very much.